LGBT person.
It's like, oh yes, the LGBT, they taste delicious.
Yeah.
Gull would probably eat them. They're pretty
less
vulnerable.
raw and wriggly. Oh my gosh, this got really
That's a good way to put it. That's
really inappropriate, really fast.
I think we've pretty much just proven
that
we're definitely the
weird Lord of the Rings fans.
Oh yeah, very much so.
So, from
Ron,
the Babylon
Ron
Bee,
would be so proud.
are you a homophobic bigot? 8 troubling signs. Very concerning. Something. Brought to you by Kofefi. Make coffee great. Yeah, I noticed this lately, talking about coffee for a second. Coffee hits different when you're old.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How so?
The start of the day. I have my coffee and I'm like, ooh, I have to go.
Oh, like it forces you to have to pee really quick?
It forces you to go number 2.
Oh.
And I'm like, I have to wait. I literally have to wait to have my coffee until like 5 minutes before sites, and then I'm like, drink my coffee.
Right. Okay. Just a little side note on that. I was reading something the other day that said that very thing. It said that there's some weird connection between coffee and your bowel movements.
Oh yeah.
And they don't know why. The doctors have not figured it out. They don't know why. They actually were like saying they don't understand what about coffee triggers that. But they know it's a thing. They just don't know why it happens.
Well, it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, I know it's a thing, but they can't, apparently, according to the article, doctors say that they don't actually know what the connection is. But apparently it also happened to Chad. Like, Chad can't have coffee in the morning because it'll physically, it'll force him to go.
Okay, but yes, let's talk back about homophobic bigots. Being a homophobic bigot is one of the worst things you can be. It's just like being Hitler.
What?
To make sure that you're not a homophobic bigot, keep an eye out for these 8 troubling signs. If you show any one of these symptoms, get help immediately from your local trans person.
Yeah, and they will beat you to death with a love stick.
This would have been actually a hilarious story to cover about Biden calling Dave Ramsey for advice on how to pay off the debt. So, number 1, you did not show up for the midnight screening of Bros in full cosplay. You wore pants. Not good.
Everything. Not good. Yeah. That's just, you know what? That really is a crime. That should be a crime. Number 2, you don't really care for soccer. You're not a major fan of humanity's gayest sport. That's a huge red flag.
See, I would say instead of soccer, it would be the WNBA.
Yeah, pretty much. Or what do you call it? Like the ballet. If you're like, not into the ballet, like, what's wrong with you? You're clearly not. You're clearly like, only into like sporty things.
Yep. Number 3, you're married to a woman. You know who else married a woman? Yeah, that's right, Hitler.
That is true, right at the end. Number 4, you order black coffee at Starbucks instead of pumpkin spice latte with extra whip and caramel drizzle. Black coffee is a gateway to the far right alt extremist right.
Although right now I actually do kind of want, like, I think I've only had like a PSL once.
Pumpkin spice latte?
And it's been a long time.
Yep.
And like a PSL with extra whip and caramel drizzle actually sounds really tasty right now.
However,
I think I might adopt the Michael Knowles thing. Did I watch the Michael Knowles and Brett Cooper
video? Michael Knowles
and
Brett Cooper? So good,
great.
Right? They did like a little taste test
like best PSLs across Nashville.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it was great. So you've never contracted monkeypox, not even twice?
I haven't.
Once? Big yikes.
No. Clearly, you are not living enough.
Yep.
Number 6, you've only seen Rent one time. Multiple viewings are required to keep away the bigotry. To keep the bigotry at bay, I think it should be.
Yeah. I don't know what Rent is.
Rent is what do you call it? A Broadway musical that's also in movie form.
Okay.
So you can watch it, yeah.
All right, number 7. The Las Vegas Raiders are not your favorite NFL team. Come on, it's bad enough that you don't care for soccer, but now you don't like the Raiders?
Jeez, what's wrong with you people?
Like, when I did semi-cheer for the NFL, which was loose even at its best, I did have a slight preference for the Oakland Raiders, but only just because I like underdogs.
Is it also
because when I was a kid, I think this was like 2002, 2003. The Oakland Raiders were playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. And I had a friend of mine who was like really hardcore cheering for Tampa Bay. And I was just like, to be kind of a bit of a twit, I was like, I'm going to cheer for Oakland.
Just for fun.
And then it was like kind of like, oh, what team do you cheer for in the NFL? I'm like, well, I guess I cheer for Oakland.
I guess they're fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but it's nothing compared to my love for my Leafs, in which the season starts a week from today.
You're so leafy.
I know. I found that my foreman is actually a Leafs fan too. And so I was just like, really?
Well, you know, misery does love company, Stephen.
Yeah, that's true. Shut up.
And speaking of misery-loving company, number 8, you love gay people and treat them the same as everyone else, but you don't 100% support every single thing, one of their lifestyle choices. Disagreeing is hate. Bigot. How dare you?
Conquer Worm, that actually sounds like a really great drink of a walnut caramel coffee.
Walnut caramel, like walnut flavoring?
You just said it was a walnut caramel coffee, and it says it's great if you add maple syrup. So that does sound fairly interesting. Yesterday, to save money, I made a hazelnut hot chocolate in the morning. And it was good, but I missed my normal like French vanilla from Tim's. So I had that this morning. Shame on me.
That's good. It's fine. You're fine.
It's like my nervous tick. It's like, what do I do in the morning? It's like on the way to work. It's just like, get a Tim's coffee. Yep.
It's like you have like the ghost limb syndrome where you feel like I feel like I have a Tim's coffee in my hand, but it's not there. It's like,
it's not there. Oh no.
Oh no. It's terrible. It's a tragedy.
All right.
But that was good though. I like the I absolutely love the satire of the week. I actually look forward to it every week. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, it's great. I really enjoy. Well, it's always a good laugh. Babylon Bee is always quite entertaining, quite funny, and it's always good to start off with a laugh because often the stuff that we're discussing on the rest of the show
not exactly the most
really serious, and we try and joke around about it a little bit. But oh my gosh, it's